Righto, so this is a delica van that I've been working on for a little bit. The bonnet paint was absolutely atrocious. Like it was like the roof. See the roof? How bad the roof is? I used Super Cheap pressure because Super Cheap will mix you up paint in a pressure pack. Alright, it's not great, but it's somewhere near colour match. That's my fault because I should have blended over the top. As you can see, I blended that side and it's a lot better. It's not going to be perfect, but it makes it respectable. But the problem I've got now is because the bonnet looks so good, now the roof is terrible. I've started sanding this side, so I'm actually going to paint the roof. The rest of it's in quite good nick. It's a turbo diesel one, auto. Inside this thing is awesome. Like it's still got all the standard mats in it and everything. Like it's really good. Those seats drop down. I'm going to touch up this bit when I get the next bit of paint. I touched up along the back here because on that back door there it was bad, but then look how bad it gets once you go to the roof. So yeah, I've just got to buff that in a little bit. It's not going to be perfect, but it will be respectable. But anyway, we're almost up to date with our videos. This is current time now. This is one of the cars that are here as you see this video. We're going to head out the front. This is previous doing the earthworks, so you can keep up to date with how the yard's moving forward. So let's get out there and dig some dirt. Making some progress in the yard today. I've actually got some help in. I've been very hesitant to put anyone on since getting taken advantage of, I suppose. But anyway, so we're moving the dirt around. Got the old tipper going, the bobcat, so we're moving the dirt from there into there and bring it across and then dumping it here and hopefully leveling out this area, because you can see it's a fairly high. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but you can see the level of the ground there. So I'm down there now, all those cars are up there, so hopefully going to fill most of this area in up to here. And yeah, there's a heap more dirt on the other side, and we're getting there though. Like it's going to give me a lot more car storage, which means I can buy more cars, because I know how you all love it when I buy more cars. But yeah, so we're getting there. It's when I bought the bobcat and tipper, I didn't really want to buy it. It was dear. Well, it was cheap actually, but yeah, I thought, oh, do I need it? Do I need it? And I'm so glad I've got it now, because once I get this leveled out, I can go and get loads of gravel from at the quarry, which is only about 50 bucks a load, which is cheap if I can move it myself. Otherwise, it's like 250 bucks for a tipper to bring a load. So yeah. But anyway, let's get stuck in. And so this is the boundary pretty much through there. So all this here has to be moved, and it runs along with that fence line. So getting there, got a lot of dirt to move. May even have to move those other cars yet to fill in the rest of that, so it should be good. But definitely making some good progress. Got another load of dirt there in the tipper. Look at that, all the way across there. I'm going to bring this out here a bit further. You'll spread that, but we're getting there. Look at that. We're in the boundary now. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. You can see how wet it gets. And yeah, so we've still got all this to move. Might light a fire to get rid of some of this stuff, but look at that, it's all happening. I'm very happy. We'll go up the top here and have a look how far it spreads across. I'm pretty happy with it. Just makes for a heap more usable land, which means I can have more cars. So always need more cars. Got to do something about a retaining wall. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet, but we'll get to that. I think I'm going to have to move some of these cars to at least one more somehow. So, yeah, we're getting there. I don't know, so we've got dirt to there. If I don't get this one out now, I might not get it out. Yeah, so we might have a bit of a break. But look at that, how good that is now inside the boundary. Flattening that out. Yeah. Anyway, it's coming up good. We are making awesome progress. Like all this area here has been filled in. I'm hoping I've got enough dirt. Ambulance going. I want to get to the back of that Falcon, and down to that pole there would be good, and then that'll give me probably 12 additional car spots, and then the strap one can go here. He's just leveling that out now to neaten up where that driveway drop off to is. Probably going to fill in this driveway drop off at a later date, but for now it's handy to have to do all this. So yeah, we're going to smooth out this bit here, and I'm going to have a fire tonight. So I'm going to spread that dirt through there and make myself a nice clear patch, and then I can start pulling sticks out of here. I'll remove the skyline and have a fire here tonight. So yeah, there's not a lot of dirt left, but as you can see, we're really starting to make a difference. I'm glad I'm not driving the Bobcat. I hate it. Yeah. I don't hate it, I just prefer to drive the tipper. But yeah, as you can see, we're back into the boundary, which is good. Thank you to the council if you're watching for leaving me alone while we had wet weather. But yeah, pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these big stumps, but yeah, I'll get some of that small stuff and chop it up and burn it tonight. I spoke to the fire brigade, and apparently you can have a fire 2 meters square without a permit, so we're golden. Look at that. How good's that now? I'm absolutely stoked. That's given me nearly an extra quarter acre of land. It's going to make my life so much better. Righto, I'm going to use the tipper to roll over this and try and squash it down a bit. Roll it in on that edge and camp it down. How good's that? Shame the trees there, otherwise we'd be really kicking ass, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Another step closer to getting into that workshop and building these cars. It's amazing how much work goes into the yard and everything else to get set up for future time, because once I start doing resto work in there, I'm not going to want to come out here and do the yard, so I need it set up first. Getting there. What a day. Righto, so I got the truck bogged, so this is the end of the day. I was rolling to try and roll this to try and get it to settle, because you can see at the back here where it's soft, to try and get it so I can drive the forklift and stuff on it. It's probably another 6 loads of dirt, so we'll probably get to that Volkswagen, which would be good. But yeah, so that's bogged. I'll get that out in the morning. We just lit the fire for the for a lot of the sticks, well, the first load. I don't need a permit if it's under 2 meters square, so that'll get rid of that, and then we can get into the Bobcat with the rest and start getting rid of some of it, which is going to be good. But yeah, and it's fucking hot today, and that made it even hotter. Look at that. How good's that area now? You don't realise how much dirt's gone into it. Like, it's almost as tall as me down this bottom end. But yeah, it's done well. It left a little lip along here. I've got to work out what I'm going to do with the retaining wall. But yeah, that's a mission for another day. But we've got this left to clean up out here. We're getting there. Yeah, and then I've got to work out what to do with these trees. If you're local and you want some firewood, yep, come and get it. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. I wasn't, look at my hands, they're all blue, I'm like starting to be a smurf. I wasn't too sure about uploading that stuff, the behind the scenes stuff that's happening in the yard. It's the same as this delica. Like, these are a bit of a cult following now, these vans, but I see, I'm just sanding this roof to paint the roof, because now the bonnet's good. You can see how bad that is, but it'll come up sweet. But there's a lot that goes into being able to waste so much money on rusty rubbish. This thing here is almost ready to go. Wayne is awesome, the new guy that's working here with me. He's only in a couple of days a week, but he's awesome. But, you know, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll show you this, I'll paint it, and then I'll show you. So I'll be back. Righto, that's done. And yeah, just got to clear it now, but it's neat and tidy. It'll come up like what the bonnet is, which is good. So yeah, righto, finish that one up there, guys. Back with some more soon. I think the next lot of videos will probably either be the grey ute, done a bit to that, or this WRX here. So anyway, see you soon.